milestones and challenges, but what has not been visible on the video that has just been displayed, we have also seen lots of very strong headwinds and unfortunately also a lot of homemade misses. The beginning of fiscal year 17 was marked by the onset of our transformation journey to actually get future ready. Our strategic game plan, in the meanwhile you are familiar with it, called Impact, covers the mission critical initiatives as we launched them in September 16. They are all up and running and have started to pick up speed with a strong contribution to our results planning for the fiscal year 17-18. To mention a few, projects in sales conversion, sales and operating planning, dealer profitability and the advocacy program are underway to improve our top line, the cost management and customer experience according to the selected 6 strategic themes for the periods ahead of us. We have been working consistently to achieve a sustainable financial performance while delivering at the same point of time within the given limitations exciting innovations. However, as we will later see in the presentation by CR, our Chief Financial Officer, we have obviously missed our objectives and we have not been able to live up to our expectations. The organization effectiveness exercise, which we launched more than a year ago, has in the meanwhile been implemented and will ensure clear accountability and a faster and more effective decision making while enhancing our focus on the customers. A few words with regard to the PV business. The PV business has seen and has been witnessing a very strong growth, and we have outperformed the market. 3 launches in a year is a very rare phenomenon in the industry, even in India, or in particular in India. But with Tiago, Hexa and Tigor, we actually kept on making the right interventions in the market. As a proof of our abilities to deliver, Tiago has received 18 top awards, Hexa has created positive momentum, and our recently launched Styleback Tigor has also been receiving very encouraging response in the market. Our sustained efforts on the service front have resulted in achieving the number 2 position in JD Power CSI survey in 2016, just 13 points behind the number 1, which easily translates into the objective for the month and for the year to come to actually claim the pole position. These are early inroads, but we have seen a change in the brand perception. Is it fully sustainable? Not yet. It becomes sustainable as we deliver on our commitments and as we move on with our further product plan and our initiatives. With the much awaited Nexon scheduled for the launch later this year, we will further build on our relevant markets in the most lucrative SUV segment. With continued efforts towards strengthening our brand position, our brand proposition, we reviewed our PV product portfolio and the overall direction for the business, as most of you have attended some of the recent press meets. Recent is 3 months ago, beginning of February. Our renewed passenger vehicle strategy envisages refocusing on attractive segments and leveraging 2 platforms in the future in order to reduce complexity, to de-risk the programs, and to actually create economies of scale. Additionally, to further leverage the platform, we have signed an MOU for a potential long-term partnership with the Volkswagen Group / Skoda to delve into strategic alliance opportunities and jointly develop products. The actual discussions are ongoing, but they're very encouraging in content and spirit. Our joint venture announcement with JM Auto, you have just seen and possibly realized a well-known face in the industry, will be an additional strategic lever to bring enhanced performance versions of our products in shortest lead time to the market in order to further boost our overall value proposition and brand perception in a league which actually addresses the aspirations, the increased aspirations of our customers. While we focused on streamlining processes internally, we also worked towards achieving landmarks that not only enhances our brand, but also aligns with the rising aspirations of our customers. We strongly believe that partnerships are the path to innovation, and we are consistently exploring and accelerating such kind of opportunities to redesign the future of mobility in India. We have made a significant step forward into newer spaces with the launch of Tamo, our sub-brand for future mobility solutions. Tamo, not only a sub-brand, but also in particular new ring-fenced vertical for advanced technologies, new business models and partnerships on the basis of a new low volume and investment fast to market approach, has been applauded domestically and internationally. And I think the first announcements are currently awaited to be delivered in the Indian market. Let's actually change subject. Let's move from the passenger vehicle business to the commercial vehicle business. The commercial vehicle business, on the other hand, and in contrast to what we have just mentioned for the passenger vehicle business, has actually faced an extremely volatile market in the recent few months. Some would say actually throughout the entire fiscal year 16-17, at least starting in the month of July 2016. The regulatory environment, e.g. demonetization, delay in rollout of GST, and the recent shock on BS3 to BS4 transition have been altogether unexpected and unprecedented moments. Tata Motors commercial vehicles continuously claim the lead in shaping the industry, the Indian CV industry, with the introduction of new technologies and innovations. But I think at this point of time, and as we report on the quarter results 16-17, we also have to acknowledge that before we actually can more aggressively move forward, we need to regain some lost grounds because of our own misses. With a rich pipeline of product upgrades and new products, we are about to reclaim our lost market shares, supported by a well-calibrated set of actions under the umbrella of impact. Kickstarting 2017 with two very exciting announcements. We appointed Akshay Kumar as the brand ambassador, who at the same point of time launched the new Xenon Yoda. However, the already mentioned headwinds made the CV market highly unpredictable, and different approaches to the challenges have even made the typical statistics like a market share pretty much questionable. I would like to share an example. After the Supreme Court ruling on the 29th of March, we decided to jointly focus with our dealers on clearing the retail stock in order to overall limit the financial exposure of our dealers and also of Tata Motors. While at the same point of time, some of our competitors were still pushing for wholesales. Based on our strong commitment to stronger emission norms, we prepared for a smooth, low stock transition to BS4 following the initial government's policy. But even with a low stock, and in the meanwhile we even have a way how to clear the stock by export.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/ETNow.